Greetings, beloved, once again in the name of Jesus. We bless the Lord for this day. We are once again coming to you through our social media channel because of the lockdown that is still continuing. We are on day 58 of our lockdown, and I pray that you're keeping well. I pray that you are keeping with all the precaution and measures that has been placed out there. I do understand that it's most probably a challenging times for the church, challenging times for households, challenging times for businesses. But really we are saying that looking at the point of what the president said, that we are most probably, I thank God I heard the premier of Gauteng saying that Gauteng will also go to level 3 of the lockdown. So we are looking forward to say, as we go to level 3, most businesses will be open, or all businesses will be open, and all areas of employment also will be open just for the economy, and that will more like lift up the burden that we were under all during this time. And I'm praying and trusting God that above all, as we're going, all this is going to open, above all, you are keeping well, and you are really looking into studying the word, into going into consecration. With our consecration coming there, our consecration, we are on day 41 today. Let me read this scripture for you on day 41. If you remember, on day 40, that's Ascension Day, when Jesus ascended to heaven. But now it says on book of Acts 1 and verse 12 says, then the apostles returned to Jerusalem. Remember, they're returning to Jerusalem at one moment when Jesus was with them. He said that, wait in Jerusalem. On verse 4 of the same chapter 1, he said, wait in Jerusalem until you receive the power. Now, after he ascended, that's where we are coming to chapter 12, where it says that they returned to Jerusalem from the hill called the Mount of Olives, a Sabbath walk from the city. When they arrived, they went upstairs to the room where they were staying. Those present were Peter, John, James, Andrew, Philip, Thomas, Bartholomew, and Matthew, James, son of Alphaeus, and Simon the Zealot, and Judas, son of James. Verse 14, which is what I want to get to us. They all joined together constantly in prayer, along with the women and Mary, the mother of Jesus, and with his brothers. So after he ascended, they all joined together. They were in a upper room. They joined together constantly in prayer. So I want to encourage you through this studying the day 41 today and going towards Pentecost, to say that I did mention this on the days before, that get the people around you that you can be with in prayer, that can encourage you, that can help you to pray through during this time. When they were all together in prayer, waiting on the Lord for the day of Pentecost. And we are going to that, where our Pentecost conference is coming we're gonna start our conference just as we are doing on our YouTube channel. I've called some of our leaders in the jurisdiction, in the district, in the church. I've called some people that will be with us on our social media channels, preaching the gospel during our Pentecost. So what am I saying? We're gonna have our Pentecost conference on our social media channel. So keep waiting. Let this, remember, just in no time, we will release the flyer of the Pentecost, and you will see the people that we have there. And I'm praying to God that God will use them mightily in your life. So keep on waiting. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we will have a message, a Pentecost conference on our social media channels. And looking at tomorrow, Sunday, which is the 24th, there's a sermon that I will love you, I really love you to join me as we watch there. There's a sermon that I preached. Is there hope for a sinner? Is there hope? Or is it that if you are a sinner, you are written out? If you are a sinner, it is finished with you. But what we are looking at tomorrow, the sermon that God has placed in my heart, is to say that, is there hope for a sinner. And if you are there and you're asking yourself, is there still hope for my life? Can I still do it? Is it still worth running the race? Maybe you need to join me and watch on this message. And if you remember what we're looking at, when God get into the garden after sin, after the fall of man, he asked, where are you? When he was asking Adam, he said, where are you? So it is more that we're looking at saying, in this time, in this age, in this day, where are we? Are we still seeking the face of God? Or maybe along the way, when we were seeking the face of God, we just gave up because of sin and we just thought we are not worth it. Let us go into that word, and I pray that it will encourage you and you will realize that really God is actually looking for us. He's seeking to restore us back to his will. Join me tomorrow at 10:30. Amen.